Right, so I know I've made jokes in the past in these videos saying that pretty much every single niche, every single industry in the world at this point has a piece of drama on TikTok. You know, we've had Tattoo Gate, Pickle Gate, DIY Gate. Well, today we have a brand new one in Donut Gate. Yes, that's right, folks. The piece of drama that we're talking about today involves donuts. Somehow. And to be honest, as much as it sounds funny that I'm talking about a piece of drama that involves donuts, this is actually quite serious. And I was actually first made aware of this situation from the comment section on my last video. I saw a few people suggesting it, which by the way, is probably the best way to get me to see your ideas for video topics in the future. Just comment them on my most recent video. It's the best way I'm gonna see it. And straight away I decided to do a bit of digging, you know, see what the bloody hell is going on here. And I came across this video by Natalie Slater, also known as Bacon Destroy. So I do just want to give credit to Natalie for telling me what the bloody hell is going on here. Now let's actually get into the context of this situation. So there's a vegan store called Cindy Snacks, as we can see right here. This is their Instagram page where they sell a bunch of snacks, right? We have some like vegan Kit Kats, some like gummies, donuts, which is a big part of the story. And it seems like all was going well. Everyone was enjoying their products, everything was going smoothly, up until they had to make this post. On February 23rd, the owner of Savory Fig dropped off the baked goods we ordered from her, including her donuts. In the middle of the boxes was the donut pictured in the first slide. I, John, immediately became concerned as to why this one donut was decorated differently than all the others, and in such a strikingly similar way to a recognizable chain. I pulled all of the items delivered out of our racks immediately and stored them in the back out of precaution until I could confirm what was or wasn't happening here. Now you might be wondering, what is this mystery donut John is speaking about? Apparently it has similar decorations to a recognizable chain, but how the bloody hell are you going to prove that it's actually from that chain? I mean, it's a donut at the end of the day, right? How unique can the decorating be? I mean, there's no way to really prove it. That's what I thought anyways. That was until I actually looked at said donut and saw this. Now straight away, I must say, it doesn't really look that appealing, right? It could have been decorated a lot better. But secondly, I can't help but notice that all the sprinkles on said donut are in the shape of a D, which means it doesn't really take a genius to figure out this is a Dunkin' Donut. Now you might be thinking here, why is this a problem? Why is this so serious like you said at the beginning of the video? Well, when you're a company like Cindy Snacks and you're selling gluten-free donuts, you need to make sure that you're definitely selling gluten-free donuts. I mean, there could be many reasons why your customer wants a gluten-free donut, but there are some serious reasons as well. Like say if you have like celiac disease, you need to make sure that this donut is definitely gluten-free. It could cause a lot of harm to a customer. Luckily, Cindy Snacks has now noticed this, right? I mean, it's kind of hard to miss. But this is incredibly bad on Savory Fig's end for many different reasons, right? They're supposed to be providing these companies gluten-free donuts, and they're trying to pass a Dunkin' Donut off, like in the middle of the boxes, and hope they don't notice. Now, in case you need any more confirmation that this is definitely Dunkin' Donut, here we obviously have the donut in question. Here we have a donut actually bought from Dunkin' Donuts with the exact same sprinkles on it. And here's another donut with the exact same sprinkles on it, okay? It's a Dunkin' Donut. I mean, this is incredibly wild to me, right? Like, for example, I'm allergic to eggs. So imagine if I went to a supermarket and I wanted to buy something, but I had to buy an alternative to it that didn't have eggs in it. And then when I went and go and eat it, I discovered it actually did have eggs in it. They just lied. It's so bad, and I'm pretty sure very illegal too. Now, we do have a lot more details to talk about. Later on in the video, we're going to show that Savory Fig have been doing this for a long time. But first of all, let's actually go through the messages between John, who just received this donut at his store, and the owner of Savory Fig. Hey, I in no way mean to insult you or question your products, but this donut was in the box with the strawberry frosted. These are definitely little D sprinkles. One's Dunkin' Donut users, even the same colours as the Dunkin' logo. If these are Dunkin' Donuts, the ingredients could kill somebody, as we have so many people with severe dairy allergies that shop here. I'm concerned with the donuts this week, and I'm nervous to put them out. I will keep this conversation between us, but please tell me the truth. I don't want to kill anybody with a severe allergy. Now, the owner of Savory Fig, who I believe is called Michelle, replied saying, these are definitely not Dunkin' Donuts. If you don't want to put them out, don't. But they are not Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, the way she straight up denies this without any real explanation, right? Like, why are the sprinkles on there the exact same as the Dunkin' Donut ones? Now, John replies saying, I don't mean to insult you and I hope I didn't, but you have to understand the concern. Could you show me the sprinkle container you have that had the D's? I just don't understand why that would be something you would have or put on one donut. Now, Michelle replies here saying, I could send you the picture later. I made a bunch of donuts for someone's birthday. Okay, so obviously she's now trying to say that she made donuts for someone's birthday, whose name, I assume, began with D, so she had some more sprinkles left over and put them on this donut. Now, a little bit of time goes by because Michelle said she was out with her boyfriend, and then later on, she actually sends these alleged sprinkles. Hi John, I'm still out in Montauk? Oh god, I've definitely pronounced that wrong. Visiting my boyfriend. I won't be back till this afternoon. There are the sprinkles that I bought for the kid's birthday party. And as we can see by this, it's an Amazon link to like lettered sprinkles, which look very different to the ones that are actually on the donut. And I mean, that's just judging from the picture, right? They could be different in person, but luckily Cindy Snacks and John actually ended up buying these sprinkles to see if they were actually the ones that were used in the donut. So as we can see here, we have the infamous donut in question with the sprinkles, and then these are the sprinkles that Michelle told John she ordered. And now, I mean, it doesn't take a genius again to realize they are completely different. I mean, they're way bigger, first of all, but I don't even need to go in the nitty-gritty, like, why it's different. They just are different, you can tell. And to make matters even worse, these other sprinkles that Michelle tried using as, like, a bit of a cover-up to say, oh, these are the ones that I ordered, weren't even vegan anyways. So regardless if she did use these sprinkles, which she didn't, but even if she did, she's still doing something wrong here. Now, going through the other slides on this Instagram post, they show one where they've cut the donut open and said that it's clear that it is a gluten donut. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Again, another picture. I'm sure there's some bakers in the comment section that will definitely be able to confirm that this is gluten. I mean, it is, right? I know this by now. But I mean, just from this picture alone, someone will probably be able to tell because, again, I have no idea. In fact, all I'm really seeing here is something that I would assume you would see at like a frat party. Oh, actually, I think I've been very stupid, right? Because when I looked at this earlier, I was thinking, how on earth can they tell just from these pictures? I think they're just showing the process of actually like cutting the donut up and testing it to show that it was that donut. Yeah, I think I'm an idiot. But either way, they do a gluten test in a donut, and as we can see right here, it comes back positive. So it's clear as day what's happened here, and also in this Instagram post, we do have an update as to what's going to happen now with the relationship between these two companies. We have cut all the personal and business ties with this person effective immediately. We are mortified that we provided any of her products to our customers and our own family. We trusted a well-known, highly recommended vegan and gluten-free baker who has claimed to be working as a pastry chef for over 15 years. 15 years in the business, and she thought she could get away with this by clearly trying to sell a Dunkin' Donut. And they carry on the last slide of this post and say, we want all of our customers and community to know that we take this betrayal extremely seriously and are looking into legal action. We will update with any proceedings as they come. Most importantly, we want to apologize from the depths of our soul to anyone who unknowingly consumed these products. This is our nightmare come true, and none of you deserve this level of disgusting perjury. So yeah, as we just heard, this isn't the first time this has happened, right? Unfortunately, Cindy Snacks have sold these donuts previously. And we actually have proof of this now, and these posts have been deleted from the Cindy Snacks Instagram page at this point, but we do have pictures of them before they were deleted. So here are some donuts that were sold by Cindy Snacks previously. Now here's a picture of a Dunkin' Donut, the exact same. Here's a box of Valentine's Day donuts, and as we can see by the picture, it says Michelle of Savory Fig, like actually says what the company is here. There's some love heart-shaped donuts with chocolate on, right? And here we can see the exact same love heart-shaped donuts are from Dunkin' Donuts. So again, this has been going on for a long time, and it's extremely worrying, right? And I realize there might be some people watching this video who obviously aren't vegan and are thinking to themselves, oh, what's the big deal? They're just eating food that isn't vegan. It's bigger than that. Like I said, there's people with certain allergies that if they ate these donuts thinking they were able to, could have a really bad effect on them. And I mean, as we just read by the text messages, Cindy Snacks were actually worried in case they killed somebody from this. So this really isn't a case where you need to base your opinion just based on if you think people should be vegan or not. It's way bigger than that. Now, we do actually have an update from Cindy Snacks 14 hours ago where they have said, we have contacted the supervisor at the Division of Food Safety and Inspection from NY Agriculture, I always struggle with that word, NY Agriculture and Markets. He stated they will begin an investigation and will notify us of the results once it's completed. We also alerted Suffolk County Department of Health. We are waiting to hear back from them about the next step in the process. We are looking into several other avenues to ensure accountability is met for this situation. We want to make it clear that we came forward with this information to keep our community of local vegans and those with food allergies safe from future harm. So yeah, this has now been reported, and with all the evidence that is there, and I mean, I didn't even show it all, right? There's way more donuts that were sold that were clearly Dunkin' Donuts. But with all this evidence, I don't think there's even the slightest chance that Michelle can spin this off as like an honest mistake. Clearly this was intentional, and because there was a big possibility that this could have went incredibly wrong if like certain people ate it who definitely couldn't eat it. Like this could have went so badly. Luckily it seems like it didn't, but there was the big possibility of that, and because of that, I can't see why Michelle isn't going to face big repercussions here. I would be surprised if she was still able to run this business, but maybe I'm just trying to look at that from like a logical standpoint of someone doing this and what I think the repercussions should be. Obviously things don't always work like that, so I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll get an update in the near future, but either way, I would love to know your opinions in the comment section down below. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, goodbye.